Hi, how you doing?
What is the aim of the session?
So this session is on healthy relationships, and we've got members from the council here talking about relationships with the students.
What activities have they done so far?
So far they have been listing things and people that they have close relationships with. So we'll be talking about friends, family, so people mention pets, teddy bears, and also like objects, like people say they have a close relationship with their beds.
What skills are they learning or using today?
What skills are they learning? They're learning about relationships, the emotional side of relationships, how to have better relationships, how to control relationships, and hopefully those should be some skills they can take into the future.
Have you learned anything new so far?
If I learned anything new, that a lot of students have a very close relationship with their beds.
And are the year group taking part as well as they should be?
A majority of the year group are engaging really well. A few of them, I think, the less mature boys are finding it hard to actually engage with a topic like this, but we're keeping them on task.
Angela.
So, what's the aim of the session we're doing right now?
For the students to learn about reporting the news and the skills that they need to prepare the news and deliver the news and just working together as a group.
Are the year group you're handling right now taking part as well as they should be?
Yeah, they are actually. They're really all focusing on tasks, and they're not all students that I know, so I'm pleased with what they're doing.
What activities have you done so far?
We've looked at the 5 W's and the how, the who, what, where, when, why, and the clear, concise, correct. And they've chosen the new stories, and they're now actually writing the stories.
Okay. Have you learned anything new from this workshop?
I think you learn all the time as a teacher from working with your students, so I can't find anything at the moment, but I'm learning that I'm enjoying working with them.
Okay. What skills have they learned from using it in this workshop?
They've learned about how to deduce information from newspapers and make it into a presentable news story. They've learned, some of them have learned how to use Audacity, they've been trained on that. And they're learning ongoing skills as we go on, really.
And Ms. Burke, what is the aim of the session today?
They are learning to dance. They're making a dance about drugs.
What activities have they done so far?
So far they've just been learning the dance and performing the dance.
So what skills are they learning or using?
They're learning to work as a team, so they're working together. Listening skills, so they've got to listen to instructors really carefully.
Yeah. And are the year group taking part as well as they should be?
They're taking part really well.
Hello.
So what is the aim of the session today?
The aim of the session today, there is 2 aims. We want them to create a TV news programme and a newspaper, so they have to work together as teams and individually to create the different things.
So what activities have they done so far?
So far they have organised themselves into smaller groups and picked their categories that they want to work in.
Yep.
And they've also picked 2 leaders, a TV editor and a newspaper editor, to get everything together.
So what skills are they using and learning?
They are learning to work together as teams, delegation by having people do different things, and also to work together so that one person is in charge.
Have you learned anything new from this workshop?
Have I learnt anything new? Well, I hadn't taught any of these kids before, so I don't know any of them, so it's nice to meet some new students and work with them and be able to get on with them.
Yeah. Are the year group taking part as well as they should be?
They are. At the moment they all seem very engaged, everybody's doing what they should be doing, and it helps that they've picked areas of news that they want to cover.
Okay, thank you. This is BBC News Report at Alicante Humanities College.